Hey everyone, welcome back to Mindful English. I'm Sarah and I'm sitting here with Liam.
Hey everyone, good to be here.
Liam, in a previous episode, we walked through the entire morning routine, right up to the moment we finally left the house.
We did, and it was a great reminder of how physical our language is early in the day. But leaving the house is only the beginning of the story.
Exactly. And here's what we're doing today. We're completing the picture. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to describe your entire day, from the commute to the office, through work tasks, errands, dinner, and finally winding down at night. You'll learn phrases like knuckle down, hammer out, kick back, and wind down.
Because if we want to describe our daily lives naturally, we need the vocabulary for the entire marathon, the commute, the office, the errands, and the evening. Not just textbook English, but the phrases people actually use.
So let's pick up exactly where we left off. You just headed out the door. Let's follow your day all the way to bedtime.
You just grabbed your bag and headed out. You get in your car. Do you go straight to the office?
Not usually. I almost always stop by a local cafe first to get an espresso.
Stop by. That is such a common one. It means to make a short, quick visit somewhere on your way to another destination. I need to stop by the bank before work.
So I get my coffee, drive the rest of the way to work, and pull into the parking lot.
Pull into. We use this specifically for driving vehicles into a space. You pull into a driveway or pull into a parking space. What's the very first thing you do when you walk in the building?
I walk straight to my desk and I clock in.
Clock in. To officially record that you have started working. We still use this phrase all the time, even if everything is digital now. Do you start working immediately after that?
No, I need a few minutes to settle in. I put my bag down, adjust my chair, and take a sip of coffee.
Settle in. To get comfortable in a new space so you are ready to stay there for a while.
Once I'm settled, what's the first task? Usually, I have to catch up on emails from the night before.
Catch up on. This means doing something that you haven't had time to do recently. I spent my Sunday catching up on laundry.
And while I'm doing that, I also look over my schedule for the day.
Look over. To examine or read something quickly. You look over a document or a menu to get the general idea.
Once my inbox is clear, that's when the real work begins. I put on my headphones, ignore distractions, and I really knuckle down.
Knuckle down. I love this one. It means to start working extremely hard and seriously. It creates a picture of rolling up your sleeves and focusing completely.
And usually, I use that focus to hammer out a solution to whatever big problem we are facing that week.
Hammer out. Like a blacksmith hitting metal. It means to reach an agreement or a solution after a lot of hard work or discussion. We need to hammer out the details of this contract.
Then comes the 11 a.m. team meeting. And honestly, sometimes those meetings really drag on.
Drag on. To continue for longer than necessary, usually until you are bored. The speech dragged on for 2 hours.
By the time it's over, I'm tired, but I just have to press on.
Press on. To continue doing something in a determined way, even though it is difficult or tiring. You don't quit, you press on.
And because I want to keep my momentum, I rarely take a long lunch. I usually just scarf down a sandwich at my desk.
Scarf down. This is a very casual, descriptive phrase. It means to eat something extremely quickly and eagerly.
But if I really need a mental break, I might step out for 5 minutes to get some fresh air.
Step out. To leave a room or building for a very short time. He just stepped out of the office. Can I take a message?
Around 5 p.m., my team and I wrap up our final tasks.
Wrap up. to finish or conclude something successfully. Let's wrap up this project by Friday.
After we wrap up, I officially clock out for the day. I am officially off duty.
And then you finally head back home.
Head back to return to where you started. But I usually have a few errands first. I might have to drop off a package at the post office.
Drop off. To take someone or something to a specific place and leave them there.
And then I usually pick up some groceries on the way.
Pick up. In this context, it means to buy something casually. Can you pick up some milk?
When I finally get home, the first thing I do is take off my coat and shoes.
Take off. The opposite of put on for clothing.
And then I immediately put away the groceries I just bought.
Put away. To place things in their correct storage location. You put away groceries in the fridge or put away laundry in the closet. Now, what about dinner?
I rarely cook a huge meal on weekdays. I usually just throw together a quick salad.
Throw together. To make something quickly without a lot of planning. I can throw together a sandwich if you're hungry.
Or, if I'm really lazy, I just warm up some leftovers in the microwave.
Warm up. To make something warm again. After you eat, do you clean up right away?
I have to. I hate waking up to a messy house. I take a sponge and wipe down the counters until they are spotless.
Wipe down. To clean a surface by rubbing it with a cloth.
And then we reach the reward phase of the day.
Yes. I walk into the living room and I finally kick back on the sofa.
Kick back. The ultimate relaxation phrase. It means to stop doing things and relax completely, often physically putting your feet up.
But to truly relax, I have to log off from my work email.
Log off. To disconnect from a computer system. It's essential for creating a boundary between work and home.
Sometimes I put on a movie to distract myself.
Put on. We use this for clothes, but also for playing music or a video. Let's put on a jazz record. It just helps me chill out for an hour or two.
Chill out. A very common casual way to say relax or calm down.
But before bed, I turn off the TV and read a physical book. It helps me really wind down.
Wind down. To gradually relax after a period of stress or excitement. You aren't just turning off instantly. You are slowly lowering your energy level.
Around 10:30 p.m., my eyes get heavy, and I decide to turn in.
Turn in. A very cozy, natural alternative to saying go to bed. It's been a long day. I'm going to turn in.
I turn off the lamp, and usually within 5 minutes, I completely doze off.
Doze off. To fall asleep, especially gently or unintentionally. And with that, your day is officially complete.
We just moved through an entire day using natural phrasal verbs. You don't need complicated vocabulary to sound fluent. You just need to know how to connect these physical actions. Let's pick out the ones that will instantly make your English sound more natural, whether you are at the office or relaxing at home.
First, my favorite for when you need to focus at work. Knuckle down.
I have a deadline tomorrow, so I really need to knuckle down. It means to apply yourself seriously to a task.
Next, for solving problems, hammer out.
We stayed in the meeting room until we could hammer out a plan. It means to work hard to reach an agreement.
Then, for the end of the workday, wrap up.
Let's wrap up this meeting so we can all go home. It means to bring something to a conclusion.
Moving into the evening, we have the phrase for pure relaxation, kick back.
It's been a long week. I'm just going to kick back and watch a movie. It is the ultimate weekend or evening energy.
And finally, a crucial concept for resting your mind before sleep. Wind down.
I read a book to help me wind down before sleep. It means to gradually relax.
So, we have knuckle down, hammer out, wrap up, kick back, and wind down.
And if you want the complete list of all the phrasal verbs we covered today, from stop by to doze off, check the pinned comment below. We've organized them by time of day. Think about the rhythm of your own day. Which phase are you in right now? Are you at work trying to knuckle down, or are you getting ready to kick back?
Here's your challenge. Tomorrow, try to narrate one part of your day using these phrasal verbs. Maybe it's, I need to wrap up this task, or I'm going to kick back tonight.
And then tell us in the comments, which phrase fits your day best? Do you scarf down lunch at your desk? Do you wind down with a book or a movie?
We genuinely want to know what your daily routine looks like. And if this episode helped you put words to what you do every single day, share it with someone who's learning English.
Because these aren't advanced vocabulary. They're everyday English, and that's what makes them so valuable.
See if you can narrate your next step today using one of these phrases. That's the best way to make them stick.
Thanks for joining us as we mapped out the rest of the day. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Right on schedule. All aboard. Off you go.